3.2 Threat Actors. Now let's look at the threat actors in more detail. A threat actor is a person or group that can pose a threat to computer systems, networks, or data. One common term used to describe a threat actor is hacker. Originally, the word hacker had a positive meaning. It referred to a skilled computer expert or programmer who could develop clever solutions to technical problems. A hacker originally means a creative or clever solution. Over time, the meaning changed. Today, the term hacker is commonly associated with someone who attempts to access, manipulate, disrupt, or exploit computer systems or networks. As shown in the table, the terms white hat hacker, black hat hacker, and gray hat hackers are often used to describe a type of hacker. Let's discuss each of them. For the white hat hackers, these are ethical hackers who use their programming skills for good, ethical, and legal purposes. White hat hackers may perform network penetration tests in an attempt to compromise networks and systems by using their knowledge of computer security systems to discover network vulnerabilities. Security vulnerabilities are reported to a developer for them to fix before vulnerabilities can be exploited. And then we have the gray hat hackers. These are individuals who commit crimes and do arguably unethical things, but not for personal gain or to cause damage. Gray hat hackers may disclose a vulnerability to the affected organization after having compromised their network. And then the last one in the list is the black hat hackers. These are unethical criminals who compromise computer and network systems for personal gain, for malicious reasons such as attacking networks. 3.2.2 Evolution of Hackers. Hacking has existed for many decades and has changed as technology has evolved. In the 1960s, one early form of hacking was called phone phreaking. Telephone systems use different audio tones to control their switching systems. Phreakers discovered that they could imitate certain tones and manipulate the telephone network. For example, by generating the correct tone, they could trick the telephone system and make free long-distance calls. By the mid-1980s, computers increasingly use dial-up modems to connect through telephone lines. Hackers developed programs called wall dialers. A wall dialer would automatically dial many phone numbers, detect a computer or modem, and then attempt to gain access. Once a computer was discovered, attackers could use passcode cracking techniques to try to access the system. There are several common terms used to describe modern hackers and threat actors. The script kiddos. Script kiddos are inexperienced hackers who use existing hacking tools, scripts, and exploits created by other people. They may cause damage but usually have limited technical knowledge. Vulnerability brokers. They search for security vulnerabilities and exploits. They may report or sell the information to vendors, sometimes in exchange for money or rewards. Hacktivists. They use hacking to support a social and political cause. Their activities may include phishing information, leaking sensitive data, or disrupting networks. Cybercriminals. They use hacking primarily for financial gain. They may work independently or as part of the organized cybercrime groups. State-sponsored hackers. They operate on behalf of or with support from governments. Their objectives may include espionage, intelligence gathering, stealing sensitive information, or disrupting other countries and organizations. 3.2.3 Cybercriminals. Cybercrime has become a large underground economy, costing consumers and business billions of dollars. Cybercriminals don't necessarily create everything themselves. They can buy, sell, or trade hacking tools and services in underground markets. Examples include Attack Toolkit. This is the collection of tools used to conduct attacks. Zero-day exploits. These are the attacks that take advantage of previously unknown vulnerabilities. Botnet services. Networks of compromised devices that can be controlled by hackers. Banking Trojans. These are the malwares designed to steal banking information. And the keyloggers. These are the malware that records what a user types. Stolen information itself also has value. Cybercriminals may sell personal information, financial data, passwords, and intellectual property. 3.2.4 Hacktivists. Two examples of hacktivist groups are Anonymous and the Syrian Electronic Army. Hacktivists use cyber attack to promote political, social, or ideological causes rather than primarily focus on financial gain. Many hacktivist groups may not have the organization or resources of professional cybercriminal or state-sponsored groups. However, they can still cause significant disruption to businesses and governments. They often rely on basic and freely available tools rather than developing sophisticated attack tools themselves. 3.2.5 State-sponsored hackers. State-sponsored hackers are supported by governments and often have significant resources and advanced technical skills. They may develop customized malware and exploited zero-day vulnerabilities. A zero-day vulnerability is a software vulnerability that is previously unknown to the vendor, or does not have a fix available, giving the finder little or no time to prepare. A famous example is the Stuxnet. Stuxnet was sophisticated malware designed to target industrial control systems associated with the Iran's nuclear enrichment program. Instead of simply stealing information, it was designed to disrupt and physically damage the equipment.